Hi guys! Colin James Poulter here and MKP.
Hello!
So this is going to be edited by me and uploaded to MKP's channel, Matthew Kieran Poulter. I'm in his studio today. We decided to clean all the equipment up, and he's bought some extra leads. There's some more somewhere else. Great leads, pro cables, no ball, won't cost the earth, really nice instrument cables. So we've got loads of pairs of 6-metre cables because we need to run from the back of this keyboard stash here. It's got to go right round the back. Oh, there's another keyboard. Oh, and there's another keyboard. It's got to go right round the back of the computer, round the back of the HS8s, and into the mixing console. So we've got a few in. There's the Juno 60s in there. There's a Korg micro preset, and there's a mini log. Mini Brute 2. And there's a cut of black lead. Of course, we don't know. I mean, we've got a couple of green cables going along the floor here, which I've just lashed up. I know it's not that great, guys, but I mean, you know, we've got to get it all boxed and trunked. But for now, we're making the keyboards playable so that he can, you know, do a bit of jamming. Well, we've got a green cable going to the Korg micro preset. And I think we've got another green cable going to the Gen SX1000, and down on the Mini Brute 2, I don't think we've wired him yet. The System 8, I believe, has got 2 black cables coming out of it, and we identified the Juno 60 as having a couple of red cables. The Yamaha CS1X hasn't been wired up yet, so that'd be interesting to hear what that sounds like, because that hasn't been wired. Get my teeth in. That hasn't been wired up since before Christmas, I believe. So there we go, and we've got the Korg mini log that needs to be wired up, and also the MS101 needs to be wired up, and obviously the quad reverb has got to be wired up also. And we've got a shelf coming which is going to go along the back of the mixing console, which is going to hold the DR550, which is Boss drum machine, as you synth drum machine Boss probably know. We've got a Korg Chaos pad, and we've got a few Boss effects pedals which will be going on the shelf above here. Obviously they'll be wired into the auxiliary outputs on the console. You know, standard procedure. Some of these cables have got a USB interface for MIDI. I've got, well, he's got a hub up here, which some of them are connected to. And for the Juno 60, because that was pre-MIDI, that's got a DCB bus on the back, which is a Centronics connector. And he's going to get himself a Centronics DCB bus to MIDI converter, which you can buy. So anyway, quite a nice keyboard collection actually. The Gen SX1000 I used to own years ago, as well as the Korg Juno 60, but none of the new stuff. Never had a System 8, because this is like, you know, up-to-date sort of equipment. But these old keyboards are well collectible, definitely. Did many a track with one of them. Oh, nice. And he did get the inlay cards, to be fair. So basically, I'm not going to waffle on too much, but with your Gen SX1000, you've got these really nifty inlay cards which you can lay over the top. This sounds called, I don't know, that's a good name for a sound, isn't it? This might be
a blank.
It might be a blank initial, yeah, but, oh, here we go. I found one. Yeah, look. This one is called Brass 1 and Brass 2. So you lay the card over the top, and if you notice, if you look carefully, let's just wind this, where are we? Where's the camera pointing? Over here. As I'm turning that knob round to there, you see the the blue and the red, well, that's for your brass one and your brass two. So that, where am I over there, goes to there, noise off, glide, zip, zip. So basically you just line up the little white dot with the markers on the card, and then when you press the keyboard, but we're not wired up yet, you should get that sound. Cool, huh? Right, cool. I'm going to carry on because we've powered up the system, and we need to know what wires go where. Because like I say, we've got on the mixer we've got 2 reds, 2 greens, 2 blacks, and we're pretty vague as to where they go. So I've got a pad somewhere. So we know channels 1 and 2 of the Juno 60. So we're going to carry on through and get this baby wired up, and then we'll be right back. Hey, right, we're back. So we have progressed. The mixing console is now wired as much as we're going to do today. So all the connections, the synths are in, and like I said before, we've still got to wait for a bit of shelving to arrive to put the drum machine and chaos pad and whatever on a shelf. I've lost my bit of pad. I had a bit of paper written down somewhere. There it is. Hey, well done, son. So I've got to print this out, but basically there it is. Channels 1 and 2 is the Juno 60. Channel 3 is the Korg M100. Channel 4 is the Gen. 5 and 6 is the System 8, it's Roland. 7 and 8 are the Yamaha CS1X. Channel 9 is the Mini Brute 2. 10 is the MS101, 11 is the Arturia Minilog, and then 22 and 23 is the Quadriverb Return, and then Aux 1 and 2 are going up to the Quadriverb. No, you don't see them every day, do you? So there you go. So the MS101 is all plugged in. The Korg Minilog is all plugged in as well, ready to go. The System 8's in. It's a lovely keyboard, that, isn't it? The classic Juno 60, that's in, ready to go as well. The CS1X, yep. That's all wired up. Same goes for the Korg, the Gen, and the Mini Brute. So yeah, excellent. And it's all been dusted and cleaned and ready for Matt's next production. Hey, son.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's it for now. I mean, the next video will be once we've got the stuff above the mixer. So as this is going on Matt's channel, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to see any more, subscribe. Right then, that's it, I think, that you?
Yeah, I think so too.
Right, cheers then, catch you later, bye.